Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, evening. This is Cloudy Wind and welcome to my stream. Today we are not doing our usual Pokemon stream. For a break, we are going to do a study stream again today. And today we are going to study about Gen AI, also known as Generative AI. So let me check my setting. I think everything is okay-ish. Okay. Somebody might join us later, so I don't know whether she's joining us, but I think we can get started. Yeah, so disclaimer, I'm not an expert in Gen AI, and I haven't worked in any Gen AI project before, or but I think I read a lot and I watched a lot of YouTube videos. So actually there are some very good videos on Gen AI that you can find on YouTube, from reputable sources like IBM or even ChatGPT themselves, and some universities. So if you search deep enough and you know how to search, you can find information on Gen AI, or in fact anything you want to learn. So Zetai or Susume. And at the same time, I have also read up some articles on Gen AI, and also because of the topic of Gen AI, I decided to go from a very different point of view. Instead of looking at it from a business point of view, I decided to look at it from, instead of looking at the implementation point of view, how to use, I decided to go on the other route, which is, wait, there's something that bothered me a lot. There's a black line. Okay, let me adjust. Okay, yeah. So instead of going through that route of how to use, I decided to start with how to make. So I decided to start with how is Gen AI even created? And in order to do that, I actually started off with learning Python, and well, eventually from Python I went on to pandas and so on. So well, technically I think I know what I'm talking about, but if let's say well, of course, it's just all this is just learning. So if let's say I made any mistake, which is something that is inevitable when you're learning, do feel free to call me out. I won't be offended. Yes. So okay, ikuzo. Let's start. I prepared a PowerPoint slide for this stream. Yes, PowerPoint slide, PPT. So let me see whether our guest is joining. I have a guest. Where is my guest? Do you want me to wait for you? Typing. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to carry on because we might have a guest and she might come on anytime. Okay, just join Discord then. Okay, I'll proceed. So, generative AI. First, we need to wait. Let me check because I've been using Switch, so I need to check whether I think my voice is okay. It's not too soft. Okay. And let me turn off the music. I think this is a serious thing. We shouldn't have music. Or maybe just softer. Yeah, I think this is better. Checking volume. Check. Okay, so what is AI? Okay, first, what is not AI? VTubers are not AI. Hatsune Miku is not AI. And of course, we all know that, we should know that Evangelion Unit 1 or any other unit, they are not AI, they are aliens. So VTubers are real people, okay? Hatsune Miku herself is not AI, even though her voice might be generated, but those are generated by real human, not AI. And why is my screen cut off? Technology. Give me a minute. Let me see why is it cut off. Okay, it's not cut off now. Hey, OBS 難しい. Then it's too big now. Okay, this is better. Okay, so these are not AI. And surprisingly, this is AI. No, Miko is not AI. But the Miko dehumidifier is AI. So AI comes in a lot of form, and one of it very commonly and the very ancient form of AI is AI fuzzy logic. So you actually already have AI inside a lot of your appliances, not because they are Pokemon, but because they have something called the fuzzy logic system inside. So like your rice cooker, these are the more expensive rice cooker from made in Japan. So they can control the heating time and your cooking time for the different kinds of rice. Actually, I think even the most simple rice cooker can control cooking time for different types of rice, right? Like whether it's a plain rice or whether it's brown rice. They know how to control the heating and cooking time because of something called fuzzy logic, and that is AI. Washing machine, your washing machine also know AI because they need to know, okay, this time around I have this much load inside me, and it's so dirty. And what is the fabric? Or is cotton, or is it wool? And then from there they adjust the temperature, the wash time, the amount of water needed. So this is decided by the washing machine and not you, and this is decided by fuzzy logic as well. So that's also AI. Okay, so what is generative AI? So long time ago, generative AI started with Siri, Google Translate, autocomplete. These are all generative AI. Yes, your Siri is your first generative AI for all you know. And autocomplete, when you type something on your WhatsApp, and then maybe not WhatsApp. Well, maybe WhatsApp. I don't know. WhatsApp hardly autocomplete for me. Yeah. So when you have something like autocomplete a sentence, okay, I think our guest is in. Hello, you can unmute yourself. So
Oh,
yes. Hello. Who is that online?
greetings. It's me, my Seraphine Angelus, I'm a dragon.
And she's an AI.
I'm not an AI.
Wow, fierce. Okay, let me go back to the previous slide to refresh why she's not an AI.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, VTubers are not AI. Okay. So my summer dragon is not AI. Okay. Okay, so we know that Siri is AI. And then now these days, what do we do with generative AI? What do you use it for? A lot of people use it for interview question before they go for the interview. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Can you give me 3 good answer? Then you ask AI, then you copy the answer, then put inside your phone, and then secretly stare at your phone when the interviewer asks you that question. Yes. I never know how to answer this question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Generative AI, if you ask that question to them, doesn't that mean they're just taking data from what everyone answers that? So you'll be answering the same thing as everyone.
Which is good, right? Rather than you answer the wrong answer. Okay, whether it's good or not, it's up to you to decide. AI only gives you the answer. You have to decide whether there's a good answer, right? Okay.
Yes.
Just like
why does the slide have the words confidential at the bottom? Is this your special slide?
no, this is a template.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to remove confidential. Okay. So and it's a free template in Google, so it's not confidential template also.
Okay.
We're still at the point one. Okay.
Okay.
Or generative AI can also be used to write code. So you can see nowadays a lot of web developer, programmer play cheap by doing this. Oh, they just have to add as a web developer, write a web page with a form for hotel guests during check-in, and then blah, 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 all the HTML code will come out. Or you can also use generative AI to ask, can you suggest 3 Uma Musume to use in the upcoming Leo Cup Championship so that I know how to win? Yeah, they actually do give you answer for this. Okay, so these are some ways that we use generative AI now compared to how we started off with just Siri, Google Translate, autocomplete. Okay, and this is getting a little bit technical. So before we talk about generative AI, what is AI? So AI is just computer program lah. Just computer program trying to do stuff that human can do, or try to be better than them. And then what's machine learning? Machine learning is actually a subset of AI. So in order to achieve AI, you need machine learning. So machine learning is when you give the machine a lot of data, and then they try to recognize a pattern, and then they make a prediction, and then and identify outliers. So the human is still needed to check, okay lah, the prediction is correct or is incorrect. But the human is also needed to give this machine a lot of data. And then deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So deep learning is like when we are trying to use layers and layers of neural networks to try to simulate the way human thinks. This is the part where we try to create the Terminator. And then
Okay.
generative AI it only means that is to generate new question mark content using AI, because some of the content are actually stolen content. They are not new content. It's just some idiots write code to steal some people's ideas and then add something onto it and call it a new content. That's the wrong way to use generative AI, but we'll go to that. And then we have Chat GPT. So what does Chat GPT? I mean, we all know what is Chat GPT, but what does GPT stand for? It stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer.
You know what? I didn't know that was what it meant.
Then you think what? Google PP Tete.
I don't know, but I didn't know what even GPT stand for.
Well,
I didn't even care.
that's what GPT stand for. And so it started out as a LLM, another acronym. So LLM,
Yes.
I will explain more later, is something
Okay.
that is created by a company called OpenAI. That's why they are so rich. So OpenAI is if you still don't know, OpenAI is the company that created GPT and then make into ChatGPT. GPT is actually the agent name itself, and then they make it into a chatbot, so it becomes ChatGPT. And then these are created using transformers. Okay, we'll go into transformers.
Okay. Okay.
Don't copyright.
Oh, okay.
Anti-copyright.
La 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 la. Transformers, like
Dun, 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 dun.
battery.
Okay. And then, like any other LLM, the ChatGPT was trained with data. So there are two ways to train a ChatGPT, because the ChatGPT, before the ChatGPT know how to give you answer, they have to be trained. Just like before a teacher can teach, they need to study first, right? So
Yes.
there are two ways to train the ChatGPT. One is unsupervised generative pre-training. What it only means that we just bombard the ChatGPT with a lot of tests, and then use something called back propagation. And back propagation means you give the GPT a lot of text, a lot of information, and then after that ask them to predict. Then they whoops wrong, or okay lor, then I go incorrect. So they will automatically own self correct their mistake. Okay. The other way is called
How do they correct themselves? What is this back propagation?
I will talk more about that later, but it's more like
okay.
the logic behind. So of course some programmer have to program and make them correct lah.
Okay.
They cannot own self correct.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I didn't know if it was like, oh, someone manual has to like retrain it then.
Not really manual also. So there's a pattern to it. And
Okay,
then there
okay.
is reinforcement learning with human feedback. That means this one is when a lot of humans use a lot of hours to test and give feedback. So this one is where you exploit the poor country with the poor labor and then give them 10 cents per hour and ask them to do that. Yeah.
That's like captcha.
Yes.
I
Capture
wonder
is a
if
kind
people
of
know what is
AI.
captcha.
Capture is a kind of
Yes.
Gen AI, what?
Yes, I mean, but not people realize that captcha is supposed to be used for learning, like it's the large language model learning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's to use for pattern recognition.
Yes. Yes.
So here is the question, the answer to your question. What is LLM?
Yes.
So LLM is large language model, because, well, the whole thing started off with Gen AI was actually supposed to be used to work on text only, not on
Oh.
images, videos, all this. This is after years of progression, but it started off just for text only. So large language model is a foundation model. So what is foundation model? So foundation models are large general purpose AI model. So they are trained on using a huge data set to help them recognize the pattern and do things like text generation, image creation, natural language processing. So by using a lot of text data, the LLM or large language model is used to predict the next set of data So that's why they can be used for chatbot, virtual assistant, code generation, summarization, translation. So
Mhm.
so they can, like, using the pattern, they can predict what's the result.
Okay.
Okay, this part is a bit technical. I'll go through very, very, very quickly. So LLM agents have this kind of ability. They can reason and analyze each step, and then they can add and use the appropriate tool. That means if they realize that, oh, your question so cheap, I need to search the web, or I need to contact another LLM for translation,
Ooh.
then they will do that. And then they can access the memory. So, oh, last time somebody asked me this before. Okay, now I know how to
What?
answer. No, that is LLM
Oh, that was the
assessing.
that was the example.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay, that makes sense. Yes, yes.
yeah. So basically, this is how they think using the React agent is a LLM agent. So they look at the user query, then they think, oh, okay, I think that's the answer. Looking at the pattern, this is the answer. Then they add, and then after that, evaluate answer. Of course, the human will say, no, that's not what I want. Then they, oh, okay. Then they plan and think again. And then after that, evaluate answer, okay, that's correct. And then they provide answer, and then they store this answer inside their memory. So this is what the LLM agent is trained to do. And
Okay.
then it's actually not that difficult to create your own LLM. So anybody can create LLM if they know programming language like Python, because all they need to do is import the data. So like you can steal data. I mean, borrow data from the web, wiki, social media, GitHub, dataset, anything you can grab from anywhere as long as it's data. Then you need to clean the data, because you need to remove the duplicates and the incomplete data, irrelevant data.
Uh-huh.
So this is the most tedious part, cleaning the data.
Yes.
And I just read from the news lately that there are some countries that pay some really poor countries to, there's some companies that pay some really poor country labor to do screening of this kind of data. And yeah, that's how you clean the data. Black label.
That means it's not even accurate sometimes, right?
It depends on the people cleaning, no?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It depends on the people
Because
cleaning.
okay, in the
then.
first place, the data is from the web, and you know that we
Yes.
cannot trust the web. So
Of course.
so if let's say you already have bad data from the web, and then you clean and anyhow clean, then of course you will have wrong data already lah. Okay.
I guess people need to remember that.
Yeah. Then after cleaning the data, you need to split the data into the training set and the test set. The training set is to train the model, and then the test set is to test the model to check that, oh, okay, the model is correct now. And then to create the model, you need a model algorithm. I'll get more into it. And then after you finish, because you split into training and test set, right? So after you split the set already, you can start training the model using the algorithm you want. And then after that, you give it a few different input, then ask the model to make prediction, and then you see whether the prediction is correct. If it's not correct, then you can adjust again until the prediction is like almost 100% correct or what. And then yeah, that's how you create LLM. Okay, this is, I will go very fast so that you don't have to burst your brain. So just now we talked about neural network, right? So this is a neural network. This is actually the brain of ChatGPT, of GPT actually, not ChatGPT. The brain inside the LLM, where you have the input layers. So the input layer can be anything like text or images or anything. So this is where all you put in all the data, and then these are the hidden layers where you have all the algorithm. So and then you have the output layer, is what are the possible prediction using the input and the pattern recognition inside here. Okay, so for example, you put in an image of a cat, then you went through this algorithm, and then the machine must be able to tell that, oh, that is a cat, not a dog. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So LLM model actually started at the very, very, very beginning, they started off using a recurrent neural network. This is the very first neural network that they were using, that is released commercially. So this is a type of deep learning model used to process sequential data, and they use it for tests. But this one has a problem, because during that time, this RNN, or recurrent neural network, they can only run in sequence. So most of their usage is for translation. They started off using this for translation,
I
but
see.
they can only run in sequence. So you can see the example is a problem already, because they will recognize the first word she, bought coffee for me, 1 2 3 4 5. But it works if you use it in some languages, but in some languages like Japanese,
Aha. Yes.
the coffee
Kaimasu.
become somewhere in the third place, and then the board become after the coffee, and then it's like for me become one, from two words become one word. That will confuse the hell out of this model, and that's why they cannot translate properly. That's how you get bad translation.
Yes, machine translated stuff. I've read it in all the manhwa, and yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that is basically why you get bad translation, because they translate word for word for word for word for word. So after that, they just
Yes.
like she is this, okay, bot is this, and coffee is this, then wait, the position is wrong. Yeah. And then there are additional words in some languages also, like wow. Then it's like okay. And also RNN is hard to train, slow to train, and they tend to forget earlier data, like your grandmother. So then we have GPT, and they are transformers, and they are not that kind of transformers. So transformer is a kind of LLM, and this is what we are using nowadays. So they have the input sequence, they have the
I'm
encoder.
more like at the side, like what even?
They are not that transformer. They
Okay.
have, you input a sequence, they have encoder, they decode, then after that they output sequence, and they are great for translation, summarizing. That is why people don't read anymore, because they can summarize the whole book for you into one paragraph.
Yeah, but I don't trust it as much for summarizing.
Of course there will be things drop lah. How can you
Yes,
summarize one whole book into a few paragraphs?
I know, but that's what some people think it is doing. It's not the solution, but it is something.
That is so wrong. Okay.
What?
And then they also the summarizing part lor. If you
yeah.
if you want to read a book, just go read a book. Don't summarize the stupid book. Oh no, yeah, the
Yeah.
stupid one, not the book. Okay. Then they are used for content generation, bracket stealing things, writing codes, image processing, bracket stealing things, and play chess. Yeah, I don't know why, but maybe because they are Amor, but they like to test all these models and confirm they are working by playing chess with them. Apparently, if the model can win at chess, they are supposed to be smart. Okay.
I guess because there are patterns.
Yeah, and logic.
Yes.
So just now we saw that they are supposed to be better than the very first version called RNN, right? But why? Okay, so this is an example of why. So let's say we talk about using the transformers for translation, right? This is what they do. Let's say you have a sentence, dog chases after cat. They do not store all the words like sequentially, but they put a number to each word. So dog 1 chase 2, after 3, then cat 4. Then after that, they see another sentence, cat eats fish. Then cat become 1, then eat 2 3 fish. Then they will remember, okay, cat can be the fourth one, or cat can be the first one. So they will have all these patterns enter into the system. So it's like anything that is with the word cat, how it's used, the pattern of using cat in a sentence, all these are stored inside the model. and then they see what are the importance of the different words in a sequence when you process another word. Because like things like chase, the word after chase is usually after, so they will remember, or chase after is always used together, that kind of thing. So this is, they are smart that they know this, so they are made to remember what are the different ways to use a words, not the whole sequence. So because of that, they can actually use the words in context when they do translation, for example. So they know that when it is raining cats and dogs, they know that using the word raining as a context, cats and dogs are not the cats and dogs. We are not dropping cats and dogs from the sky. So this is how transformer learn, which is already very advanced as compared to just now, right? When you word by word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So this is what transformers are able to do now. So
Yes.
waiting for the slide to load.
Okay. Why don't you put me in your screen?
Huh? What?
Put me on an Irastoya picture
Okay.
there, or like a hidden guest thing, so people don't think it's like you talking.
Okay, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so does it mean that we only need Chat GPT? That's it?
Oh, there I am! Yay!
No, that is not how it works. So, first we need to know how a LLM learn.
Okay.
So there are three ways that a LLM can learn.
Oh,
Huh? What?
what is Aries doing here?
Because she's cute. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first way that they can learn is by using something called the retriever augmented generation, or the guys like to call it the RAG. So the first by using this way, so this there are three ways to train the LLM. So this is one of it. So this way you retrieve external up-to-date information. So they always attract the up-to-date information externally, and then the augmentation of the original prompt with the information retrieved, and then plus generate a response based on the augmented prompt. So what it means is, like, when the model gets a user query, it will search all the data, like company database, wiki, internal website, everything, and then after that they will convert the query and the retrieved data into a vector embedding. Okay, this one is a bit technical. And then turn the text to a long list of numbers. So by doing this conversion into long list of numbers, they can then store it inside their memories. Oh, okay, usually this kind of question, this is the answer. So by using RAG, the advantage is it's up to date. Like Aries is always up to date. But then she's expensive because database need money, and then
That's true.
she also got performance lag. That's why Hero are always slow.
Oh,
Hero always slow one.
I guess
Because you have to search two places. You have to search on the internet, what's the updated information. Then after that you have to compare to your company database, internal website. So of course there will be lag. And then
right.
But because of that, you also have domain specific information, like company website. It's only available in your company database. Then you know specifically the information that you need. So let's say, for example, a staff want to apply leave to go Taipei, and then ask the AI, can you check whether I have enough leave to go to Taipei next year February, and help me to book air ticket. Then the AI can check from the company database, or cannot, you only have 2 days leave left, that kind of thing. So this is where the RAG system is used. Another way of using the training LLM is by using fine-tuning, and this is actually used in a lot of very specific, very specialized kind of industry, like medical and law. So this is where they will get a model that is pre-trained with all the generic data like GPT. Then after that, they do their own fine-tuning by adding all the data that is available for that industry, like all the medical data. Then after that, this model will be able to do a very specialized task like write a diagnosis from this medical report. So this is always used in cases where it's very very specialized kind of usage, not just your usual chat GPT. So for this is suitable, this kind of model learning is suitable for model that's required for deep domain expertise, like only Tifa know how to punch like that. But it's expensive and high maintenance.
Right.
Yeah. But it's fast because everything is internal, so they just every data that you need, you already have it. You don't need to go everywhere and search for it. But it's expensive.
Okay.
Waiting for the slide to load.
It's fine. It's fine.
And then lastly, we have something that most companies use now called the prompt engineering. So this is the third way of how a LLM learn, that is kind of like cheaper way. So is to teach the human how to ask properly. So the this is a kind of engineering science and a kind of art also, because there's no right or wrong, but at least there are four kinds of tips that the human are supposed to know. So first is they can do the prompt like a role assignment, like tell the LLM who they should role play. Like if you tell the LLM you're a villain trying to take over the world, which country should you start with? At least you tell the LLM what they are, who they are first, and then they will know. Oh, okay, then I will start with US. Okay, then you also can give them short examples. So for example, you give them some input output pair, then they will know, oh okay, so this is the pattern lah. Okay, so like for example, if you tell them if I go to what kind of input output can I do? Okay, you can tell them, for example, if I want to run a long distance race, I will use Magilo McQueen because she got stamina. So now I want to race in the Leo Cup, which is a medium distance race. So who should I use? Okay, so you give them an example that has a input and the output. Input is got stamina for long distance, and then the output is Magilo McQueen. So now you ask them, so which woman Musume should I use for the Leo Cup? Then you will have a better chance of getting a correct answer. The third way is called the chain of thoughts prompting. This is actually a good term, a very nice name for saying step by step. So you tell the AI, you tell the LLM, okay, I want to know how to make karaage. So you need to tell me what ingredients I need to buy, tell me how to cook, how long the cooking will take, and how many will it serve. So you give the step-by-step thinking so that the LLM will know, oh okay, so just provide answer to all the questions you give lah, as a step-by-step. And the fourth one is constraint setting. So you need to define the boundaries. So you don't tell them, tell me how to take over the world, and then they give you a 10-page answer. So you tell them, tell me how to take over the world in 100 words, okay? Not more than 100 words. Okay, then you set the boundary. So this whole thing called the prompt engineering is what a lot of people are learning now, I think. A lot of the Gen AI course, they are teaching this now. So why is it so popular? Because this has no infrastructure cost. It's just human. And you can just try and error as many times as you want, and there's immediate response. But the disadvantage is this is limited to existing knowledge. So if you only use the GPT or you only use ChatGPT, you're only limited to what the model already know. The model has no access to any other data. So this is prompt engineering.
Yes.
So with that,
Okay, what?
waiting for the screen. So
Oh, okay.
the very important question: is AI going to take away my job?
No, I wish.
Well, a lot of people are worried, apparently. But no, humans is still needed. Because like I showed you just now, there's something called the prompt engineering, which a lot of people are using now, a lot of companies are using now. We still need people to train them, right? We need people
Mm-hmm.
to teach the program what to do, and then so the LLM, which is the custom program, can then go through the API to grab the information from an AI model like GPT 4 or 5, and then use that together with the company data to provide the answer. So you still need human to know what to ask, how to ask, provide context, and then evaluate the result and see whether it's correct or not. And if not correct, then you have to train the program, and that is also human. Also, we need human to make sure that the GPT or the AI model is, first of all, accurate. Please don't believe everything on the internet. And then provide a date for the information they found, so that human can judge whether it's updated. Like, no, the current Prime Minister of
Mm-hmm.
Singapore is not Lee Kuan Yew. And then they also have to make sure that the GPT answer is not toxic, biased, or offensive. And also make sure that the GPT answer is compliant. Don't anyhow leak privacy data or provide illegal advice.
Mm-hmm.
So all this cannot be done by the machine. What has to be done by human.
Mm. It's so difficult for them. What? What?
Wait, I want you to see the next slide.
Oh, I don't. Oh, wow. You get a Gen AI. You get a Gen AI. Everyone gets a Gen AI.
That's what's happening in Singapore now, right?
Yes.
Huh.
Anyhow, Gen
Yes.
AI.
Yes. And the next
Ah.
examples are coming straight from a fresh new article reported by the Singapore Straits Times just recently.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
They reported on
What?
they reported on the what?
No, I'm reading your
Okay.
thing. Okay. I can read this for you. Let me read this the points for you. Okay, Salad Stop. The Gen AI chatbot Lulu will appear as a widget within Salad Stop's existing ordering web app. In the guided mode, Lulu will ask a few short questions, whether they want something high in protein, low in calories, or plant-based, before building the bowl step by step. The second is a direct approach, where users can simply tell Lulu what they want, like build me a bowl that's under 800 calories, has at least 50 grams of protein, and is Thai inspired. I'm lactose intolerant and I hate olives. Don't put olives lah. Staff can access Lulu through an internal interface to recommend bowls or suggest alternatives to customers. In-house chefs can use Lulu to identify emerging ingredient trends and develop new recipes. Once it launches, the estimated cost of operating it monthly could go up to $4,000 for a start. Wow, they're wasting $4,000, huh?
Okay. Tell me why you find that it's a waste of $4,000. Why you think that this Gen AI chatbot Lulu is a waste of money?
Wow, that really is a waste of money because you need to know on the ground how does Salad Stop work. If you are a worker there, you are actually listening to what the people want. Salad Stop works where you put the ingredients on your they give you a list and then you tick what you want.
So they already have
And
a list, right?
yes, they do. And then why would I ask about what I like? I would already have an idea what I want to eat.
Unless you are first time using or first time going to Salad Stop, then maybe you will do the you will
No. You will be feeling very kanchong. By the way, that's English for being afraid
Panic.
and anxious. Yes, panicked because why would you spend so much time trying to talk to a bot while the queue is increasing
Well, you can
behind
do that.
you?
It's on the web app. They already
Web
have the
app,
web app,
yes.
so you can do that while
Yeah.
queuing. Oh,
Oh, but you know how it lags. And you actually can even do it easier by just pointing on the menu that there are already pre-made menu items which people know taste delicious. I don't think a chatbot might know what's a good combination in taste. Maybe build me a bowl that's under 800 calories, has at least 50 grams of protein, and is Thai inspired. I could say you would put only a bunch of leaves, 50 grams of maybe
natto.
chicken or something, or tofu.
Oh wait, Thai inspired. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, tofu and Thai inspired would be just one
Lemongrass.
lime. Yes, yes, one lemongrass. That would fulfill the requirements, doesn't it?
Well, yes and no. So I think it will work for people who really, really want to know how many calories they are eating. Which is 1 out of 100 people. Okay.
I would like to know how many calories I'm eating, but it's already written there.
But if you make your own bowl, it's not written there. What? Those were only for the custom made one. What?
Yes, that's true, but then they will want to figure out what they want to eat, as in, like, they will already calculate themselves. Yes, I know this much meat is going to be this much calories, so okay, I guess, but the in-house chefs to identify emerging ingredient trends, that's kind of silly. Are they going to make kunefe flavored salad
No, no. Okay,
or
no, no,
matcha
no.
matcha salad
Don't stop
or
matcha. Don't matcha
salted
everything.
egg salad?
Don't salted egg everything. Okay, I highlighted the in-house chef part because I feel that that is the only one good thing that you can use Gen AI for. Because okay, you can use Gen AI to identify the pattern of all the emerging ingredient trend, not from salad stock ingredient.
Mhm.
It's from, let's say I can search what are the more popular ingredient now in Singapore, let's say. And then, oh, matcha is one of them. Okay, so you search and then you know that, oh, okay, these are the emerging ingredient. Can we develop new recipe using this ingredient? Then maybe we can develop new recipe and then more people will come and eat. Or let's say for example, you have customer that have been eating the same thing for the past 1 year. That could be something new they want to try. So I feel that to identify trend and develop new stuff, that one might work. That one might be a good use of Gen AI.
Maybe, but in real life, how does everyone know emerging trends?
No, that's
I
why.
don't think they didn't pay $4,000 to suddenly pop up with kunafe chocolates and then suddenly, mala increase,
Okay.
salted egg increase. No, no, I think chefs should know what kind of emerging ingredient trends by being on the go.
Can you
But
see
developing new
me?
recipes would be interesting.
Yeah. Can you see
Okay,
me on
okay.
Chat AI now?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Chat
Let's ask them.
GPT.
Uh.
Okay.
Uh. Hmm. Tell.
You need to specifically say
Yeah. Yeah.
Singapore.
Yeah. I know. I know.
Okay,
I know.
okay.
I know how to
Okay, okay,
prompt.
okay. You know, but the audience does
Oh.
not
Okay. Okay.
know.
Tell me. Okay. Okay. From R&B. R food F&B. F&B point industry point of view. Tell me uh the top 10 popular emerging ingredient trend in Singapore for the past no for 2025 lah, for 2025. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so these are the what is that? These are the top 10 trend. Huh? Huh?
See, I do not believe. Okay, wait,
What
before you
is
scroll down,
functional
I'm
mushroom?
I'm going to I'm going to predict that worms are going to be one of it.
Ew. I don't.
Let's scroll
Okay,
down.
first of all, what is functional mushroom? Okay,
I don't know what's a functional mushroom.
can they talk in normal in okay miso and kimchi? Oh, okay. So this one is for. Can't they talk normally? Gut health and fermented ingredients like okay miso and kimchi. Okay, miso and kimchi.
Okay.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Reduce sugar. So far we know miso kimchi reduce sugar. I don't know what is that
Uh-huh.
mushroom thing. Localized and regional traditional ingredients. Simi. Huh? Oh,
Okay,
okay. Local.
onwards.
Okay. Local herbs, vegetables, regional produce. Okay.
Right.
Kangkong.
Yes.
Okay. Mala. Okay.
Okay.
Plant-based protein. Okay. Plant-based protein is on the trend. Okay. A lot of pretend to be healthy people eat plant-based proteins or vegans.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What is it? Sustainably sourced. Since when Singaporean care whether the food is sustainably sourced? We only want good food.
I know. Come on.
Exotic or tropical superfruits. What?
How
Coconut?
is that soursop?
Coconut?
No, it's not even coconut, it's soursop.
Soursop is exotic, man.
No, but for some reason it is
Okay.
so-called
Seaweed
exotic.
and marine plant-based ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seaweed has been there.
See, I knew it without even looking downstairs. I told you before, right? You just need to scroll down. See what I said? I don't even need to know Chat GPT. I told you. Did I?
Okay, relax. Chill. We see the worms. We know what everybody want in their salad now. They want worms. Okay, salad stop. You got your answer. Stop putting worms.
I told you.
Okay, somehow. Okay, don't forget when they identify the emerging ingredient trend, they also need human to like the two of us to go through and say no, that one cannot. No, this one cannot. Okay, this one maybe
Yes,
can. Okay, that one
indeed.
maybe can. Okay, then they can develop new recipe. Yes. So this is the salad stop. $4,000 for a start. Gen AI usage.
You can just hire a person, You can hire 2 persons. You can hire me.
And me.
Yes.
Okay, the second shop was Soup Spoon.
Okay.
You want to read?
Oh, okay. The company relies on AI to process and summarize daily reports from its outlets, combining structured data like sales figures with unstructured input from outlet managers like weather conditions, foot traffic, and manpower issues at the end of the day. The reports help the company to make sense of sales and issues that contribute to better or failing performance. The system costs about $5,000 in monthly subscriptions. Okay, this sounds good actually.
Yeah.
It sounds more like actual qualitative and quantitative data sets.
Yeah, because using AI to process and summarize their daily report, and I
Yes.
assume they have a lot of outlet. I know Soup Spoon is found almost everywhere. So
Yes.
with that, and then they combine all their unstructured input. Unstructured input, I think that's the value added part, where they can
Yes.
combine all this information from the outlet manager, like Like maybe during
Like
rainy
why is there less
season.
people? Maybe got construction
Yeah,
happening.
like maybe because this past 1 month has been raining, so more people drinking the, I don't know, mushroom soup.
Soup
Yeah.
with insects.
No, no insects. Uh,
See? Because they don't use it for it.
so I think this is actually a valid reason to use AI, use Gen AI for this.
Yes.
I think this is a
Well,
valid reason.
it is. Technically, it's more fuzzy logic than AI, but they just use the word AI to make it sound on the rise. Because this is like,
No, this is Gen
it's a
AI.
software.
No, this is Gen AI
Well,
because
they generate it, yeah.
what they have to do is they have to wait, you might be right.
Yeah, no, because they have talked
They
about
still need
this
AI. They still
before.
need AI. You know why? Because things
Why?
like weather condition and foot traffic, foot traffic. I don't know whether AI can, but weather condition
No,
can
no.
definitely can grab from the internet,
Yes.
and that is something that.
But I think they go it, which is something much more simpler, where the outlet managers will just note down why was it uh like a tick rainy, not rainy.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's less um because even if you take weather report, it's not accurate because maybe they're on the east side and then suddenly that side is not raining, but the other branch is raining.
But then it's easier to use AI to combine structured data and unstructured data. That's for sure. It's
Ah,
easier,
maybe.
really. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. It's
yes,
really
yes.
easier using AI to combine.
But it could just be a list. Cause I remember they have a documentary where they did show about this.
Oh,
It was a
okay,
list. It
okay.
was on TV. It was on
So
TV.
it's
So
a
it's not so
handwritten list.
complicated. No, not
So they
handwritten.
tick
It's
tick tick
an
on the
yeah,
form.
it's an iPad or something like that.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah, so
this will
it's
be
not too
unstructured data
complicated.
because they will have things like additional
Yeah.
notes. Then they write, right? Yeah,
Yes,
that will be
yes, they will
unstructured
have
data already.
unstructured data.
Yeah.
At
So
least it's more accurate.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that this actually makes sense. This use of
Yes.
AI, Gen AI actually makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
And the chefs actually experiment themselves. If you
uh,
notice Soup Spoon's menu, they go with what is the occasion. They have like Chinese New Year menus, they have
oh
Hari
yeah, yeah,
Raya
yeah, yeah. I
menus, they
remember
have
that.
Christmas menus. Yes.
And okay, and then it cost them 5,000 in monthly subscription. Okay, which
I
is
believe this is worth it.
okay.
Hmm.
The next one
Yeah.
is the most one. You can
Oh,
read
okay.
the next one when it's out.
Okay. Okay.
They didn't
Okay.
provide the cost, by the way.
Maybe because it's so duh. Okay. Let me read it. Kopitiam. Right at the entrance of Kopitiam's outlet at Maple Tree Business City, diners are greeted by Kimberly, a friendly AI avatar on the display screen, capable of conversing in multiple language and dialects, including English, Mandarin, Cantonese, Malay, Tamil, Japanese, and Korean. Annyeonghaseyo indeed. Linked to a live heat map, Kimberly helps diners locate available seating during peak hours. Kimberly also
That
offers
hurt.
dish suggestions, yes, indeed, and information on stalls and current offers. Kopitiam also uses AI-powered video analytics to map footfall, monitor tray returns, and identify. Okay, I cannot see because your head is
Oh,
blocking zones
identify
at this
busy
food.
zone. Busy,
Oh,
busy.
busy zones at this food court. Insights from these systems help allocate staff more efficiently and
And maintain.
and maintain cleanliness throughout the day. Huh.
They didn't provide the cost because I assume it's not apple to apple comparison anyway because they had to make this display
Yes.
screen, so maybe $1,000 more.
I think it's only at Maple Tree Business
Yeah, it's
City
only
because
that.
it's just a test. It's
They
just a
want
test.
to no, they want to extend it to Vivo also.
Uh, uh, how did they say how many Kimberleys they have in one Kopitiam outlet?
Only at the entrance, what? So that means only one, I think.
What? You think with those random aunties at Maple Tree Business City during lunch hour are
No,
going
no,
to
no, no.
stand in front?
Maple
What?
Tree Business City. They are using that that is, you don't find that many auntie. You find a lot of salaryman and a lot of OL.
Yes, yes, no, but I know there are office aunties, which is
Yeah lah.
worse.
But the office auntie won't
So,
care.
yeah, no, exactly. The office aunties will not care. They will zoom into the open seats. Especially when Kimberly says the helps diners locate available seating during peak hours, right? No,
Ah.
they will zoom into those peak hour seats. So while you're talking to Kimberly and saying, "Hello, Kimberly, please locate me available seating," the auntie would already took that spot, and then Kimberly will keep on looping, trying to find
Shit.
his spot for you.
Shit. Why is the system loading again?
I mean, can't you just see it? Like, look over, Kimberly. Look. Can you look at the
okay,
chairs?
I didn't see how big is their kopitiam. Maybe it's a huge kopitiam, so you cannot see the other end of the kopitiam.
If you can't see the other end, why are you going to waste time talking to this bot? And if you're talking to this bot, okay, why is it talking in English, Mandarin, Cantonese, Malay, Tamil, Japanese, and Korean when the shop person?
Must be what inclusive.
Yeah, but if you're going to say to the Kimberly, how are you going to talk to the actual shop owners?
I think no, you don't get to talk to the shop owners, or you talk to shop owners for what?
Because you want the Yong Tau Fu.
You cannot order on the thing. You can only ask them, oh, what is the osusume for today? That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I just searched kopitiam at Maple Tree Business City. You can actually look.
Huh? Okay,
You can just stand there and
wait.
and look if there's like available seating or not.
Maple Tree.
And there are so many
Business
office aunties
City
in there. They're gonna zoom in.
Kopitiam.
Even in the pictures, there's office aunties
Not
in
very
their
big,
official shot. Okay. Yes. The first one, the first link. Yes, correct. Yeah. You can even just choose the first link by kopitiam themselves. They have a nice photo of the actual food court.
Oh.
See?
This one.
Oh no, there's a picture of Kimberly. Hold on, she is ILOL.
Huh?
Hold on.
Wait, there's a picture of Kimberly?
Yeah. Let me give you.
Are they?
I just WhatsApped you. Don't click the WhatsApp online.
No,
Yes. Scroll
no,
down. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Just scroll down. There. Do you see her?
Wow, she's so white. Okay. Wait, how does she wait, so okay, in the first place, when I look at the kopitiam,
She's on the display screen. It's a freaking display screen.
they already say it's a display screen, what?
Yeah, so are you going to press the display screen?
Should be lah. That means there will be button for you to press where
It's
got
going
seat.
to be an
Then
LED screen.
you press the where got seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you will notice it being filled quickly compared to just standing there and just zooming in.
Yes, so yes. And on the dish suggestion, the osusume, I'm like, huh? You
Yeah,
go to
it's like, okay, sumimasen.
I would assume that when you reach the kopitiam, you already know what you want to eat.
Exactly. So why, especially if it's Maple Tree Business City, why do you have multiple languages and dialects when the audience for that location would actually be the workers, and they will already know what they want to eat by seeing what's available there?
For visitors who don't work there.
For fun,
Okay, I'm only more like on the osusume because like knowing Singaporeans, by breakfast we already decided what we want for lunch. So I'm not sure
Yes.
how that's going to help. And if the dish is nice, everybody will be talking about that already. And
Indeed.
we will say, hey, we should try the yong tau fu at this kopitiam. It's actually not bad. Oh, then we'll go there already. We don't need
Yeah.
Kimberly. But okay, I got also highlighted something lah. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
they can actually, if they can use the video analytics part to map the footfall, trade return, and busy zone, that could actually help them. Because if let's say you know that this area is always very busy, you might want to like spread out the table so that people don't knock into each other, or you want to put the trade return stands nearer to this area or what, then maybe
I think this is more for the minions and it's technically a glorified video camera.
yes. So you
So it's not really AI powered.
okay,
Yeah.
they are using AI powered video analytics.
Eh,
But
I
yes, you
guess
are
they
right.
can
Somebody
analyze.
can,
Yes.
one person can do it. Yes. So this is how we
Yes.
are using Gen AI in Kopitiam.
By wasting money, by giving it to me, give it to us, guys. Y'all need consultants. We can consult you for the same amount of money, whatever it is. Look, we're VTubers. We are cute.
We are AI. So, just now we saw the price 4,000 per month or 5,000 per month. So, why are we paying to use Gen AI? I thought ChatGPT is free, right? Well, it's not actually, and it's actually very expensive.
Indeed.
Okay, so first we need to know how the model or ChatGPT process your questions and give you answer. So every model has a different token vocabulary. So of course, the bigger the model, the better they are at processing because they have more data. So the more data they have, they will use less token. So token is expensive because each token is money actually. So why is it that way? Okay, so look at the diagram. If let's say you type hello world, this hello world will become 3 different tokens. So hello will, because computer don't understand English, they only understand numbers. So each of them has to be encoded into a particular token. So hello, the token is 13225. Then world is this, and then an exclamation mark. Yes, even the exclamation mark has to be put into a token. Okay, let's say it's 0. Then they do some processing and oh, a human trying to greet me. Okay, I should reply. And then the computer reply using the decoder, because like I said, computer only can talk in numbers. So the hi is 12194, and the exclamation mark is the same 0, and then they output hi. So just by saying hello world and hi, you are already using 5 tokens. So tokens, the more tokens you use, the more expensive it is. So how do we actually bring down the number of tokens that you need? So LLM with a larger vocab will have to use fewer tokens to encode or decode the same word. So let's say the word understanding, right? If let's say the LLM is a small one, they will decode understanding into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens. Because why they split it this way is because all these can be used with other words to form a new word. So that's how you split the words into token. Like ing can combine with try to become trying. So ing is 1 token, and then and is another token. And then if let's say your vocab is bigger, maybe only 3 token: under, stand, and ing. And then if it's a very huge vocab, you know that it's under and standing. You only need 2 tokens. So
3, you mean? Oh yeah, under and standing. Okay,
yeah.
2, yes.
So the bigger the vocab of LLM, the more capable they are of using the large amount of data to recognize the patterns. They use less token because they already know the word. So this is what I grabbed from the internet. recently only, which means this is the updated price. So these
Oh.
are the price of using a GPT-5 model, and these are the price like input. You have to pay for the input token. You have to pay for the output token. Cache input are those like these are repeated prompts that can be cached, so it's cheaper, but doesn't mean that it's free. So if let's say 10 people type hello world, the next 9 hello world would be cheaper, but you still have to pay for it. So these are the price they are charging for people who are using the model. So that is why a LLM project will cost quite a bit. So how much does it cost to run a LLM for a month? So this is a cost for the company who is building the LLM, not Soupspoon or Salad-Stop. This is how much that company that's building for them, they have to pay upfront to get the model working. So they have to pay, looking at the request prompt token, times cost per 1000 token. So how much prompt are they expecting for 1 month? Then they need to find the cost. And then out of this prompt, how many response token do we need? Like the question of what I need 800 calories salad bowl. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that is your prompt token. And then
Yes.
the response of mushroom and worms salad bowl. That one is your response token. So all these token for cost for sorry, total token. So the total token cost divided by token request, you know how much you need for a month. And then so you know the average cost per prediction from the input and output. And then you need to calculate how many prediction are you expecting per day. Let's say all the customers decided to use the app, then how many prediction? Like 3,000 customers per day? I don't know. And then
Do you think Salad-Stop will be able to sustain this?
and then no, it's not. This is not paid by Salad-Stop. This is paid by
I
the
know.
company.
No. As in, like, whatever Salad-Stop hired to do as their so-called lowest quote, do you think it will sustain them in the long run? They'll probably not use it after, I don't know, after their contract ends.
I don't know. So from here you can predict how much you need for 30 days per month just to run the LLM. And then the other cost that you have to consider is cloud, because all these your app, okay, you build an app for Salad-Stop, you have to put the app somewhere, right? It'll be on the cloud, right? You need to pay for cloud subscription. Okay. And then you need infrastructure, because let's say for example you need servers to record some data that is unique. Let's say unique to Salad-Stop, they or your other customers. Let's say I'm a LLM developer or a company, and then I have 10 customer. I have customer like Salad-Stop, Soupspoon, and Kopitiam. Then all their information are stored inside their individual database. Their company database, I need to store them somewhere, right? So I might need to build one server. So this is my infrastructure cost already. And then your resources, you need people to run and handle all these prompt requests, and then customer service, customer support, blah blah blah. So this
Indeed.
is how much a LLM project will cost for the company that is building the LLM. That's why you see the charge of $4,000 or $5,000 per month that Salad-Stop, all this they have to pay. So they are paying for all this.
Yes, so will it be worth it to them? I only know that Soupspoon's one is worth it because it really does give data
Yeah.
sets they
Yeah.
can work on.
Yeah.
But for Salad-Stop, I don't know. For Kopitiam, I don't think we'll be able to see Kimberly for long. Kimberly will last longer than Kimberly, I think. Unless
Kimberly
she
will
becomes a
be
VTuber.
Kimberly will
Kimberly
be
Kopitiam.
at what, Vivo what? Kimberly will
Yes,
be
but
at Vivo. So they are going to
she's
expand
just gonna
it.
be a mascot. She's just gonna be a mascot.
That
She's
is a
gonna be like a
very
VTuber, and
ugly
someone is gonna
mascot.
wear a Kimberly outfit and then and pour kopi.
Oh my god. I don't want to be their marketing team, man.
But you can see it, right? It's the most Singaporean way.
Yes, it is. Then give away balloons with her face on the balloon to the kids.
Well, not her face. It'll be the Kopitiam logo.
Oh, right. But they want to promote her, they should put her face.
No, she'll just be there as a big mascot or something.
So this is my last slide. Thank you. I
Huzzah.
use the ChatGPT, not Chat AI, ChatGPT to generate this last slide. I asked them, I'm doing a presentation for what is generative AI. What should I put on my final slide? So this is what ChatGPT want me to put for my final slide.
Okay,
The
which is what
future starts
people.
now.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, the slide title, generative AI. The future starts now.
That's what everyone keeps saying. So it's really a compilation of what everyone says. So you won't be a trendsetter. But it's what all the teachers say. The last slide is summarize. You don't have to inspire, I guess. But
Mhm.
you can have your call to action, which is the invite engagement type. So, what the heck is this? We have learned what is generative AI. It is powered by deep learning and trained on vast data by being made fun of by us. Uh, it's reshaping industry. Okay, healthcare maybe. Entertainment.
No, VTubers are not AI. No, Hatsune Miku is not AI.
Yeah, I know she's not. What's next? Stay curious. That's so generic. Explore tools? No, that's just wasting money. Consider. Oh, you can just consider ethical and responsible use.
Just consider. Don't
Just
need to do.
consider. Okay, I'm blocking the last part. What does
Oh,
it say?
The last part. Generative AI isn't just a tool, it's a collaborator. How will you use it?
Why not?
So, okay, to be fair, generative AI is not the bad guy here.
Oh,
Generative
it's
AI
people who are
is,
stupid.
I mean, generative AI can be useful if you know how to use it.
Yeah.
So, if let's say, for example, tell me something you want to ask. Give me a question. I will write a proper prompt.
What? That's so generic. Okay. How can I get a job?
Hey, wait! I just
Singapore.
noticed something.
What?
Can you see at the very, very, very bottom? I cannot
Chat
scroll down more.
GPT can make mistakes.
Yeah, yeah,
Check important info.
yeah. They got disclaimer now.
I mean, they didn't have a disclaimer last time.
I don't know. I never noticed. So they have
okay.
disclaimer. They did tell you, oh, I can make mistake, huh?
Who is the #1 female pro wrestler in Singapore?
Okay. In the Singapore pro wrestling scene, who is the #1 female pro wrestler?
Yeah, I guess so.
And why? Whoa, that's fast. Searching the web.
Yeah. It won't be accurate.
That's a name.
It won't be accurate.
That's a name.
I don't think it'll be accurate. Yeah, see? It's not accurate. You should say 2025 maybe. But yeah.
Why is it not
See?
accurate? Because she's no longer doing wrestling?
No, she is still doing wrestling, but a more generic question is who is the top? So, or #1. And this is an opinion, not a fact.
Okay, so that's the disclaimer. There's 3 disclaimer here.
Yes. It's an opinion, not a fact. Yes.
Okay, at the time of one article, she was the only professional female wrestler managed by SPW in Singapore.
Okay. But as it is, ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info. Interesting, right?
Yeah. But then we only give a very one sentence question. If we give
Yes.
more, okay, let's go back and look at the
We
prompt.
don't need to give more questions. We can ask, okay, is worms a delicious ingredient
No,
in Singapore?
no,
It's trending,
no.
Did you know it's trending?
Ew. Okay, we will give role assignment, give examples. There's a typo here.
Do you know why I knew worms would be in the top 10?
Why?
Because it was in the news.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yes. So I know that even though in real life people don't want to eat the worms, it was in the news and data is scraped through the news
Okay.
articles and whatnot.
As food blogger. Wait, how do we write that again? You are okay. You are a food blogger. You are a food blogger, and you are familiar with the food F&B, no, food scene in Singapore.
Culinary.
Huh?
Culinary. Culinary scene.
Culinary. Sorry, my English not so good. Culinary.
No. With the culinary scene in Singapore. Yeah.
In Singapore. Tell me whether it will become trendy to eat worms in Singapore. And who are the people eating them?
Does it even have data for that?
What local food will worms be paired with? Used in?
Wow.
Yeah, because the more information you give ChatGPT, the more accurate the answer. Okay. What's happening now? The Singapore Food Agency, has approved 16 insect species. This for human consumption in Singapore.
Yes, I know them. No, it's a food thing. It's not ew. It's just we don't eat it. Other countries might eat it more.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
A number of restaurants in Singapore are already offering insect-containing dishes as novelty or experimental items.
Well, yeah, novelty law. You know, Universal Studios Singapore has mealworms with their turkey legs for their Halloween menu.
Who is likely to eat them and why? Okay, younger diners. Okay lor, I boomer lor. Sustainability conscious eater, chicken also
I
very
guess.
sustainable. What?
But I guess the worms are easier to take care
But
of.
you have to import the worms leh. It's not like you can go out and catch some worms leh.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. I don't know how's their farming methods like. But okay. Why are we actually searching for this?
No, we just want to see how accurate they are, ChatGPT. Okay,
Oh.
and then the local food, how will they be used?
Okay.
Laksa plus fried mealworms. Who is the community they talk to? The commentary, the commentary. Okay. From CNA. Okay, now they even cite the source. Okay.
You should click the source. We just want to know.
Which one do you want me to click?
The laksa.
The laksa one. CNA.
Yeah, the rest I know it would be normal, but who is giving an opinion with the Laksa one?
Okay. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, it's an opinion.
Yeah, it's a
It's not even a
commentary.
fact.
It's not a
It's
fact.
not even a fact.
Yeah. Don't believe
See?
everything you read on the internet.
Yeah, this was an opinion, not a fact. It's a, do you think you would like it? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But it's not the number one answer.
I have eaten cricket before. I bought the snack from
Mm.
Thailand. I don't like it.
Mm.
I find it has a weird taste. Silkworm also have weird taste.
Hmm.
I have not eaten the rest before.
But I know people who cannot get meat, they do eat worms and whatnot, and it is good for them. Like,
It's
when they
supposed
do
to
not
be
have.
high in protein lah.
Yeah. But I mean, as in like villages and whatever, where they do not have chicken and whatnot, but they actually have all this, it helps them.
Cricket rice? Ew. I'm sorry. I prefer chicken rice.
Well, it's not our culinary stuff, so that's why I don't know.
Yeah. So
I don't think I'll eat it, but it's not my thing. It is probably other people's thing.
Yeah. So yeah lor, so that's it. So that's the kind of that's how ChatGPT answer questions. And yeah, actually I find that it's really on the humans how we use it.
Yes.
It's really us. We cannot just believe everything that that GPT model provides, and it's also expensive. So companies have to really think about whether they really need Gen AI.
Or I do know some people just want to say that they did use Gen AI to show off that they are high tech.
Bilingual.
Please, no one knows what that means over here.
Oh, that's easy. Wait, what was that?
No, don't say it. What if you get nuked?
No, I don't have to say. I just have to show it. It's on the internet. It's free.
Okay. But I do know that there are boomers or whatnot who says, "Hey, I want to include this Gen AI, or create using this AI for this video or animation just because they want to say that they used it." So that that's it.
Okay. No, this is not.
No, that's a more logical version. Maybe you
I
just
think
search
this one.
bilingual.
Search bilingual. That's such a wrong way to use that word. Where is the part where she said about bilingual?
Just know that she's using words that are not supposed to be used for Gen AI. Everyone else was talking logically, but no. And
Oh,
by mean logic, I mean in a computer logic way, like the in or and or kind of logic.
we will continue to press on in this area some more, okay?
Okay.
Wow.
And
I forgot where is that.
maybe it's too lol that it's not stated there unless you watch the video. I think that's
here,
what
here,
it
here,
is.
here, here. I think this is
What?
the one. Singaporeans urge to
Bilingual.
become bilingual AI talent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry,
okay.
not showing on the screen yet. Oh yeah, here.
Singaporeans urge
Singaporeans.
to become bilingual AI talent to thrive in digital economy.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
So if I already know English, okay, you already know English, you know Malay, you know some Chinese, you know a bit of Japanese, and you know French. So if you also know AI, you are six lingual.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. meaningful AI adoption everywhere. That is the vision she has for Singapore. It's a new national language now.
Mhm.
We are so doomed.
No, it's more like, uh, normal students don't even know how to talk in English. How can they
Yeah.
even talk AI? AI is logic. Do you think a lot of people here have logic?
Apparently not.
It's fine, it's fine. I hope so.
Yep. So apparently, the government, Singapore government, is going to drive AI, so that we can be bilingual AI.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that would be a good ending conclusion.
Is it? They want us to know what is AI, but I don't think people will know what is AI if they think by saying more fluent in AI is the opposite of it.
No, what? AI, I already say
No,
this.
you actually taught us what is AI,
Oh,
but this whole article is saying, oh, we should be more fluent in AI, shows that they do not understand what AI is.
yeah. The most important thing is remember, they are not AI. The rest doesn't
Yes,
matter.
VTubers are not AI.
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku is not AI. Evangelion Unit 1,
Not AI,
why is it?
alien. They
Okay,
are
yeah, it's
alien.
Alien.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even Transformers are aliens, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robots in disguise.
Mm. Okay. I think that with that we shall end our I shall end my AI studying stream. Not teaching,
Mhm.
studying stream. But I hope
Okay.
you have learned something about AI today that is not from the newspaper.
Yes.
And I
Or at
thought,
least not our local newspaper. And to remember that our top 10 emerging trends for food is insects,
uh,
according to ChatGPT.
no, and your prediction is even more accurate than AI.
Yes, because I already knew what kind of data set they'll use.
Yeah, basically AI is Chat GPT is just searching from everywhere on the internet. As long as it's on the internet, they can search for it. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I shall end the stream then. And yeah, next stream we can be back to the normal Pokemon stream.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for dropping by my Summer Dragon, not AI Summer Dragon.
Yes, bye bye everyone.
Thank you for dropping by and bye everyone. じゃあね、またね。